Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Welcome back to day 173. This is still day 173. It's only been a few hours since the last stream. Let's get my Discord shit sorted out. I'm not prepared, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Added a new redeem on the Twitch, if anybody's watching on the Twitch, if anyone cares about that. New redeem on the Twitch. Okay. Okay, welcome to the stream, Demon Mech, Siama Rice. Demon Ice Shark, thank you for the 38 months of TD or naysaying. Oh my god, dude, past 3 years. That's nuts, brother. Appreciate you, Demon Ice Shark, Demon Mech. I think they're both you. Pretty sure they're both you.
Come on in and I'll give you another job. Hey, Sugar, I've got another job for you.
Story time for 5K, would it be another messy story? No, the redeem, it says true story about my life. It's a true story about my life. Isn't this the third stream I've seen today? No, second. Okay, my game lagged. That was fun. Okay, I can't even get into my car. I'm close to the map entrance. Get over here. Ah, we go. Brendam, welcome to the stream, brother. Nothing yet. Nothing's gaming yet. Can we get you to read the entire Shrek the Third screenplay on stream? No. No. That's not a true story about my life. That's not what the redeem's about at all. Can anybody guess what farm I'm gonna do? Using context clues? There's one thing on the screen that gives away what farm I'm gonna do. I mean, you should have already seen what farm I'm about to do. What farm am I gonna do? You guys tell me. No ifs, no buts, no coconuts. I'm sorry I said that. Armory. King Monk got it. King Monk got it. Woohoo! Go King Monk. You know what you win, buddy? Because I don't. Not shit. He's right again. Look at this guy, dude. I'm armed. Today I'm armed this stream. Volcano farm? Fuck, dude, not again. Never again. Unless it's for charity, maybe, but unless that. Dude, it's been like 2 hours. It's been like 4 hours, bud. What time is it? I don't even have my phone on me. What time is it? 5:20? It's been like 3.5 hours, dude. So what if a man wants to take a break, Devil Survivors? You should be grateful I'm streaming, you know? Did you come here just to bitch me out because it's only been 2 hours? I doubt it. I bet you came here to watch the stream. I'm going to the wrong place. So you should just be happy you get to watch the stream, shouldn't you? Shouldn't you? Real happy. Man, why is my game lagging? What is going on, bro? It just froze again. Captain Fufu, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, brother. He's gonna say he's gonna farm bladed equalizers with Mat 3. Good God, dude. The amount of those I've probably gotten without farming them. Okay. Okay, decent jump. Decent jump. Come on, finally. Jesus, hate these things. Get me up there.
Always nice to get resupplied.
Nothing. I'm gonna try to do the jump. I'm gonna hit this one for Fufu. Forward, Fufu! Can never do it. Can never do it. Maybe instead of going backwards, I should try to go forwards. I don't know why I always go backwards. Maybe that's the only way. That's probably the only way. Man, no problem, Marcus. No problem, man. You know, don't worry about it, brother. Sorry, I had to get my caffeine water here. Look at that shit. That shade of orange is banned in every country except the continental United States. Good luck getting that one, libtards. Joe Swanson, welcome back to the stream. Good to see you, man. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What do we have here? Well, what have we here? That's better. I think that version's better. Was that expired Tang? Fucking Tang! No, it's Mio Energy. Fucking dipshit. Dude, this bounced off of it. That was awesome. Can we get an instant replay on that? I might make a YouTube short about that, so that's why I said that. Also, that's why the game's lagging right now, because I just saved a clip to my computer, and I guess my computer didn't like that too much. Hopefully that quits happening. It never the lag never happens. Exclamation point clip. No, that's okay, Marcus. I got it. Thank you, Mark, but I got it. No clip command, dang. I like to make my own clips, you know. Well, can't you just... I thought Twitch had like a button you could press to clip something. Where's Rosie at? Rosie's my mod on Twitch. She needs to make that command. You guys should be able to clip things too. The fish stinks from the head down. Damn, Captain. Get her cane, Marco. Welcome to the stream, brother. You would know, wouldn't you, buddy? We had a hell of a weekend in Cancun, me and Marco. Where the hell's this chest at, man? I'm losing it. There it is.
This'll help.
Zoo and Joe Clabbies. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Good to have you. Yup. Intentional. Not much, Marco. Just getting to the armory right now, hitting these bonus chests out here in the wilderness. We got our obligatory Ajax Ogre run.
Always room for more loot.
What pearls are these?
Oh, you know that hurt.
Yeah, I got a white launcher. These usually have 2 items each. White launcher, white shield, white or green AR. No pearls here. No pearls. I'm a coming, Jack. Jax. Nope, no hybrid, it's purple. We'll check on it. Jesus, they don't get much worse than that. 27 mag, 230 damage. Yeesh, 6.9 fire rate. Christy, welcome to the stream. Good to have you. Check out this clip. Fishman6 streaming Borderlands. Oh, did you share a clip? I think this guy might have shared a clip. Look at that. I'm a real streamer now. Keep sharing clips, guys. You all need to make TikTok accounts and X accounts and put all my clips on there on fake accounts, and you got to do that for me. I'm just the messenger. Just the way it is. You got to do that. Did you enjoy the Unk alert I sent at stream end? I did. I did enjoy the Unk alert. It was actually perfect timing too, because I said I was feeling tired, and it's like Unk alert. Yeah. Well, it sounds like Lunk alert, which is pretty badass. Lunk alert is the siren that goes off in Planet Fitness when you're too swole for their cowardly arms. All right, almost here. Heavy Gunner Comm on. Double Anarchy on. It's on, man. Don't kill me. Okay. It's time for everybody's favorite part of the army. Put a 1 in the chat if you think I make the jump from that edge to that edge. Put a 0 in the chat if you don't think I make the jump. Do it fast. Jonathan, welcome to the stream, my friend. Good to see you. Go down, big dog. This ain't the circus. We don't need no gymnasts out here. That was lame as hell. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, a lot of zeros. A lot of zeros from the Twitch crowd. Look at that. Just because you guess early doesn't mean you got to be fucking doomers about it. Okay. Here we go. Nailed it. Nailed it. Let's go. Thank you, King Monk. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you, Joe. The rest of you,
Never have enough
I'll see you in hell. Almost sounds like an Iridium back there, but it's just a corrosive TDR AR. I bet my left nut that's a corrosive TDR AR. Damn, what do you got, big dog? Sheesh. Might be a double anarchy. No, not even close. Six. Thank you for the 6-7 jewels, Joe Swanson. Thank you, YouTube, for making that a thing. I think that actually broke my chat. No, it didn't. I just couldn't see the whole thing. That is lovely. Look at that, guys. Nothing makes me want to swallow a 45 more than that, guys. Ooh, look at that, guys. And of course, I'm talking about 45 milligram edible, not anything violent. Oh, King Monk, thank you for the fun factor, Dean, brother. I appreciate that. Well, more like you're going to appreciate it. I'm thinking. God damn, why can't I think of a fun fact? Oh, I got one. Fun fact, there's a spider on my wall. He's been there since before I started the stream. I don't know what type it is, but it is possibly a brown recluse. It does have the build and color of a brown recluse. But there's a lot of lookalikes of the brown recluse, so I'm not sure it is one. But it hasn't moved since I started the stream. It's just sitting there. I'll prove it. I'll prove it. I don't know if you guys see that. See that? Yeah. Okay. Go. Eat it? What the hell are you? Eat it for 100 gifted. I am not some circus animal that you get to just buy and lasso and force to run around on your beach ball for peanuts, okay? That's not what this is. I'm not gonna eat the spider for the 100 gifted, buddy. There ain't no 100. There is no 100 gifted. There is no Queen of England. We understand that. Too many words in that fun fact. I'm sorry, that was a word salad. Spider on wall. Maybe bad. Scary. That's what I meant to say. What's the dono goal for you in a Miko wig with a shaved face? That would be like $250,000. I would set the price at $250,000. So you want to hear a story, eh? Oh, wow, look at that. We got a story time redeem. I didn't think anybody would have enough points for that. Now I got to think of a story. Have I told the one about me shitting my pants while I was fishing? I think I have. I don't know. What should I tell that one, King Monk? You did the redeem. Have you heard that story, King Monk, about me shitting my pants and I went fishing? Does that tell you that story? Tell the story of how you got the Invader. You're gonna get banned. The stink probably scared all the fish away. They weren't there to begin with, unfortunately. I do not recall, so tell us. Okay, so this is the story about the time I went fishing with my dad as a young boy, and I shit myself. So we were fishing at a lake, a small remote lake here in mid-Michigan. not one that we'd often fished, right? It's you know, out of the area. And I'd had to shit basically the entire day leading up to getting to that lake because we were fishing all day. We kind of were going to places we usually went to. Then we wound up at this random lake we'd never been to on a dirt road. And so by that time, I really had to shit. And as soon as we got to the lake, I told my dad, like, I gotta poop. He said, that's okay, I brought wet wipes. Because when I was a little kid, I was shitting all the time. So he was prepared, he brought wet wipes. And so he gave me the wet wipes, and I grabbed them, and I was walking out to this little kind of beach on the side of the lake, out of the way of the road, so I could shit. And then I took a step over quite a long gully, and I shit my pants mid-step. I shit it all over my pants mid-step. And so then we stopped fishing, and we had to go home. The end. Sorry, that was a bit long, too. I'm bad at telling stories. See, that's why the redeem's there. I'm going to get better at telling stories. But that's a true story about my childhood. Joe Swanson, thank you for the 67 jewels. I appreciate that.
Always nice to get You never have enough stuff.
Every kid shits their pants. Yeah, it's true. I shit my pants in school one time, too. What the fuck did I walk into? Hey, PHIO Daddy, welcome to the stream, man. You should make a tier list for BL1 class mods. You know, that wouldn't be a bad idea for a video, actually, James Tristan. I like that. Also, welcome to the stream. King Monk. And with another story time redeem. Where did you get these points? Are you cheating? Are you embezzling points? I don't know where you're getting these points. All right, we got nothing out of our first armory run there. Now he's the shit harbor butcher. Night's the night. And it's going to happen again. Devil Survivors, thank you for the happy poop. I kind of like this new YouTube thing with all these, like, fucking... with all these, I guess, coin... all these little baubles and bits. Thank you for the gold coin, Joe Swanson. Hell yeah, man. Gold, got a 4-leaf clover on that, bitch. What, are you trying to make fun of me for being short? You call me a leprechaun? What is that? What is that? Thank you for the flower, Joe. Appreciate that. Thank you for the silver star, Joe. Appreciate that. Is this silly? What did you just say? Silly? What are you? Quit saying that, Connor. Quit saying vulgarity in my chat. Thank you for the heart, Joe. Thank you for the 100 emoji, Joe. Joe, please stop spamming them, Joe. I appreciate the F, Joe. Fish looks 6'2". Yeah, well, you know, on a bad day. Usually I'm 6'9". I try to be 7 if I can, but depends on how I'm feeling. Joe, thank you for the poop. Joe, thank you for the clutch. This is good. This is bad. I shouldn't have said I liked anything. You can't even like things anymore. Thank you for the sparkles, Joe. Thank you. Who the hell is spending 350 Australian dollars to send a beach gift? $350? I thought these were like pennies. I thought these were like cents. How the hell does it go that fast? 7.5. Listen, man, as soon as you start counting halves, you've already lost the battle. All right? If you're counting halves, you lost the plot, man. You gotta rethink things. The seaside emoji is 22,500 gem things. Good God, what in the TikTok are we talking about? Why are we bitching on Connor, dude? First of all, all Connor did was state a fact. King Monk, okay, leave Connor alone, dude. He wasn't even talking to you. What are you doing? King Monk's out here white knighting for me. I appreciate it, brother, but it's okay. Leave Connor alone, man. $1 is 200 jewels USD. Okay, that makes sense. That's kind of what I thought, something like that. Joe, thanks for the shit, man. Thanks for the shit, brother. You've been putting me through a lot of shit today, you know that, and thank you. It's not okay for a man to be under 5'9". Well, I can't afford a gender change, Kane Marco, so I don't know what to tell you. I cannot afford the surgery. I can't help you, man. You have to take matters into your own hands, if you know what I'm saying. Donated 5 to Fish. I guess they're doing a promo, so you got 1,000 free jewels. Well, thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. You're a hero, man. You deserve them. Get bone lengthening surgery? Never. Not even if I had the money and the time and I would never want to do that. So many problems that can come from that, and I hear it's horrifically painful. Also, I'm not insecure about my height, so I don't feel the need. Go and get my bones broken and then extended by a fucking screw machine that I've got to twist every day to keep getting my leg bones back into place. I'm good. Personally. I do like a Zin, though. I will do a Zin. Right. 210 and 6'1" at 16. Good lord, dude. You're the teenager no one wants to see coming around the corner. Is he gonna eat me? You growl at people? I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm being mean. I'm sure you're a lovely man. I'm sure you're a fine gentleman. You not trying to look like Victor Wembanyama? Well, I don't know. Let me see. French basketball player. I didn't know they had those. Holy shit. He's 7'4". Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh, that's scary looking. This guy's monstrous, dude. Anyone ever seen this guy? You ever seen this French guy? I didn't know they built him like that in France. Hold on. Holy shit. That's him right there, obviously. Here's him compared to Shaquille O'Neal. Look at his arms, man. Insane, dude. That guy is basketball. Tallest man ever was 9 feet tall. God, that's horrific. I think wasn't it like in this... It was a long time ago, I think he was alive, though. I don't know. Looks like a modded 2K character. I've never played 2K. 9'6". I always think, Jesus Christ, I don't. That's ridiculous. Slender Man from the hood. Hey, come on now. He's from France, dude. Slender Man from the Eiffel Tower.
You never have enough stuff.
Bro's the godfather of basketball. With arms like that and being 7'4", I don't know if it gets any better than that for basketball. I don't know. Because if you're any taller than that, it might be too tall. Because you would think his arm's got to be 3 feet. He can definitely just put the ball into the hoop if he's standing there. Whammer, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, my friend. How have you been? You been streaming at all, Whammer? I haven't heard anything about you streaming. But I thought you told me you were going to start again a while ago.
All right, we got guns over here.
I'm pretty sure they do BL8 ball. Not professionally, maybe. There might not be an ESPN league, but definitely it's out there. Gary Dale, welcome to the stream, brother. Hope you're doing good. What you drinking? Midget basketball, the full height hoop. Dude. There's some shooters. You know there's some shooters, though. They would just have to make... The full hoop height is fine, but I think the arena should be maybe like cut in half, the size from like the distance from hoop to hoop. because their legs are shorter, so they're going to get tired quicker. If they're going to play a full game, they're going to need a shorter travel time. But I'm all for a 10-foot hoop. I mean, you know, I'm not the guy doing it, but if I was watching it, I'd be okay with that. I did a little stream to get the goons farming again. Wow, just stirring up. Swimming down the river, stirring up muck. Is that what we're doing? Wait, how many story redeems have I missed? King Monk, what the hell? Did you do 3? No, you only did 2. Did I give you a second story, by the way? Did I just completely forget to give you that second story? I'm sorry, King Monk. Okay, I gotta think of a story now. You forgot? Oh, yeah, I forgot. You didn't. No, yeah, you definitely didn't, right? Okay. Let me think here. This story is about a good friend I had in high school. His name, I'm not going to say his name. We'll call him, we'll call him Donald. So my friend Donald in high school, he was a pretty odd fellow, you know. He didn't get along with a lot of people, but I thought he was all right. I liked to I hung around him a little bit, you know. He was a friend. I considered him a friend. And we had shop class together in freshman year of high school. And on our freshman year of high school, I don't know why I said that, but we had shop class, and I was with him, and I was at a table with 2 other people. One of the people we were friends with, right? So we were talking, and my friend Donald, he is working on a wooden model house, like a to-scale house out of wood, and he decides it'd be a funny idea to just take one of the pieces of wood he's trying to glue on and just smack my other friend across the head with it, which he did. He did do that, and then whammer, I forgot the cooldown, leave me alone, quit spending your points. And so then after he smacked the dude in the head with the wood, the dude started to bleed, right? And the dude was kind of like, why'd you do that? But he wasn't too upset. But my friend Donald started to cry. He just started to cry at the shop table. As soon as he saw there was blood, he started to cry. Started sobbing at the table. He was inconsolable for the rest of the day. I didn't talk to him the rest of the day after that. So that's a story from my childhood right there. Okay, we're done with this. We're done with you fuckers, man. You can't have anything. This is why I don't make fucking redeems, you people. Where's the cooldown, huh? Redemption cooldown. I can't change it. Okay, I can change it. Cooldown time. We'll do 30 minutes on that. And a limit of 4 per stream. Okay, now it's limited. How many did I have stacked up though? Oh Lord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 stories. Give me a second. Thanks for the poop, Joe. Thanks for the Star Devil Survivors. What if I give you a really, really good story that counts for 7? Would you guys be okay with that? Let me think of a really good story.
Always room for more loot.
Needs to be at least 10 minutes long. What do you mean? I don't know how long it's going to be. It's about the impact, man.
Armaments here.
Tell us about the time you conquered the Mongols.
All right, we got guns over here.
Is that a height joke? Is that what that is? Fish boy me Bob. Welcome, Hassan. Good to have you. You'll tardy my 4 for 4 chapters of The Hobbit? What are you talking about? What are ye talking about? Okay. Well, I got a story about paranormal activity. Alright, I've got a little story about paranormal activity. One of the things I like to do here, and a lot of people like to do here in remote Michigan, is you go drive around the back roads at night, right? It's what you do. Just a good time. So my buddy and I, it was just him and I this time, we were driving around middle of the night doing absolutely nothing illegal, having a good old time out there, and we saw a light. Well, let me not get ahead of myself. We were driving down a dirt road and we came to an intersection. It was probably 2 a.m. And at this intersection, it was pitch black, no moon. We see a light coming down the right side of the intersection. So we stopped. We stopped before we got to the intersection to just wait for what we assumed was an Amish person on a bike to get past us. And then it never came past us. We watched the light go down the road, and then it never went in front of us. And so we were like really confused. We were very confused as to what that was. So we turned down the road where it came from, assuming that there was like a person there, or like somebody in a car, or maybe like a mailbox with a reflector, anything. There was nothing there. It was just woods for a mile all the way down that road. So we don't know what that light was from. To this day, we don't know what that light was from. And excuse me, we went back. I went back again, this time with another friend. It was me, my friend that was there the first time, and it was my younger brother. No, it was my other friend. So me and two of my friends went back to the same road, middle of the night, and we saw the light again. I shit you not, we saw the light again. That's all there is. The light was in the same place. We were coming from it at a different side, but we saw the light moving down the road in the same direction. And when we turned down the road, there was nothing there again. So there is a mysterious floating light, for some reason, on that road. I dare not name the road. That's a story. There's a story. That's got to count for at least 3, right? Can we count at least 3 for that? There's another time where we thought we saw Bigfoot. Turns out it wasn't Bigfoot. I'll tell you this story. We were camping. It was me, my younger brother, and my dad. We were up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan camping in a little town, around a little town called Trout Lake. Very tiny town. The only thing there is 1 liquor store, 1 convenience store, and 1 gas station. And that's the town. And so we were going to our campsite towards dark. It was getting dark, dusk, and we see out in the open field to our left what looks to be a Sasquatch. My brother and I saw it, and we yelled at my dad, stop the car, and he was like, what? We said, we think we see Bigfoot. And we're kids, he didn't care, he backed the car up, and he started looking, he's like, oh my God. Like, even he got shook. He was like, holy shit, boys. And we sat there and looked at it for a long time. God damn it, I'm too engrossed. We sat there and looked at it for a long time, and it didn't move. So my dad decided to go walk up to it. And when he did, he got all the way up to it, and turns out it was just a tree stump that looked like Bigfoot. But we were all convinced for a couple minutes there on that road, staring at that stump in the dusk, that was Bigfoot. And then, so as a little practical joke, after that, after we realized it was a stump, my dad, he's a size 14.5 wide. He's got massive feet. He took his shoes off, and he just started making prints in the road, alongside the road, with his bare feet, just so if anyone else happened to pound it, it'd be a bit more immersive for him. And so that's the story. That's when we thought we saw Bigfoot. And that's all the stories you're getting until someone else redeems one. 2 out of 8. You shut your dumb mouth, Whammer.
All right, we got guns over.
6 more to go. Guys, I gotta play the game too. This can't just be story time with Fish. I just looked at the viewer count. I guess it's fine. I guess it is story time with Fishman. Let me think of another story, man. Give me a minute. Yeah, I've lived a lot of life, but you got to think of how to turn something like that into a tale. You got to think about how to present it. Tell me my life story. Well, you were born to a mother who didn't love you, a father who was absent. You grew up in foster care for about 12 years when you were finally adopted by an alcoholic who used you as more of a housemaid than as a child. Then when you finally grew up old enough to get out of that shit shack, you beat him to death, and then you went to prison. Does that sum it up? I don't know anything about you. So that's about as good as I can give you. My dad is Bigfoot.
More loot.
Well, how big are you? How big are your feet, son? Me next, fish? No, you're not getting one. You're not getting one. We're not doing that. Let me think of an actual story. Oh, I could tell you, I got a good one. This is another camping story. This was years after the Bigfoot. I was a bit older. So was my brother. We were teenagers now. I was probably about 14, 15, maybe 16. My brother was a year and a half younger. And we were camping in the same place, but this time we had a camper, right? We were advanced, we were civilized, and my uncles came up. Love my uncles, great guys, but old school, you know, old school. So we were fishing all day, trout fishing. We're in jeans, sweatshirts. It's 70 degrees and sunny. We're just going through the mud and shit. And we got all dirty and sweaty. You know, we're dirty and sweaty all day. So by the time it gets time to quit fishing, you want to go and bathe, but you're out in the middle of the woods. So the only place to bathe is the river right next to the campsite. And that river is a raging river. It's actually, you can look it up, the Carp River Falls in northern Michigan. It's a tourist destination because it's like a waterfall. So we were bathing in that, and my uncle lost his footing, starts going down the river, and he's like going down for probably 10 feet, and he can't catch himself, and he just goes, my dad's name is, it's his first name is Darren, so he's going down the river, and he just goes, catch me, Dare. And my dad has to fucking grab my uncle's arm and pull him back in. He was about to go over the waterfall. It's only like 6 to 8 feet, but still 6 to 8 feet over a waterfall on the rocks. You never know what could happen. So that's the time my uncle almost went over the rapids and got rescued. It was a great time. It was pretty funny. 3 out of 8. God, I'm gonna attack you. How we doing today? We're doing good, Space Dude. Welcome to the stream, man. No pearls so far, but spinning some yawns. I added a new Twitch redeem. That was a mistake. Got abused instantly. Actually not instantly. My bad. As soon as Whammer showed up, it got abused egregiously. And so here I am, stuck in Shit's Creek without a paddle, but I only got 5 more tales to tell, so I'm getting there. One time, when my mother was looking for a house to buy, my brother and I were going around with her checking out houses she was scouting. We went to one, the agent wasn't there, but the agent said, go ahead, let yourself in, have a look around. So we went to the house. The outside didn't look good, but it didn't look anything, you know, it didn't look particularly bad. So we go in, and it's a 2-story house. The staircase is coming down directly when you open the door, and the entire staircase is an avalanche of garbage. Like hoarder house level, just garbage everywhere. Stuffed animals, stuffed shit, just covered in stains, you know, dog beds, food, you know, everything. All sorts of shit, blankets. And so we're like, well, that's not good. And then we go down into the basement. The staircase for the basement is like, there's a step missing, so it's got like a 2-foot step for the first step. Also not good. We go up to the attic, and we realize that the reason the house is in such a state is because people are living in it. Or at least they stay in it from time to time, because up there it is a lot more clean, you know, a little more open. There's some clothes up there. There was what looked to be a stash in the wall, like a drop-off for what I assume is methamphetamine, quite popular around where I live. And so, yeah, that was the time we went into a drug house. Luckily, no one was there doing drugs at the time, but definitely a spot. I've been listening to this band called Death Grips and been enjoying them since they're industrial music like Nine Inch Nails. Industrial music? I haven't heard that before. You see a naked crack hobo in your attic? Very well could have been. Maybe he was just hiding underneath the rubble. You know, maybe he was watching us. Joe, thank you for the 67 jewels, brother. Appreciate that. I got heat stroke one time when I was little. I was also camping with my dad in the summer, not in the Upper Peninsula though, at a quaint little town in Michigan called Mesick. And there was a nice lake there that we were swimming on all day, out in the sun, you know. So I was getting sun all day. I was out in the sun, moving around, swimming all day. And I get back to our campsite, it's dark, and I'm still hot. Like, I can't even go next to the campfire. I'm so hot, even though it's cold out. It's like 60 degrees out by that point. And so I end up going to bed, and I wake up in the middle of the night with the worst headache I've ever had in my life, dude. Just splitting headache. I think it was like severe dehydration too, but I was like nauseous. I threw up, took a bunch of painkillers, went back to sleep, woke up, felt fine. That's the story about the time I got heat stroke. Heat stroke. God, I'm talking so much. Gonna lose my vocal cords by the time I'm 40. Can you tell us the story of how your mom sold you to One Direction? Well, it was a funny story because it was actually my sister wanted to go to one of their concerts. And we ended up all going together because she got like a deal on the tickets. And they saw me in the crowd during the concert and they put the spotlight on me and they said, hold on everybody, we got to stop the show. I've never seen a more handsome child in my life at the time I was a child. And and you know, the rest is history, man. You know, then I went on tour with him. Got any Borderlands stories of like times you met someone or had a memorable experience? I bet most of you here don't know the tale of Bungus. The OGs will, but many here probably won't. Bungus is a man I met completely on accident during a stream many years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. I needed to transfer an item from one character to another. And in Borderlands 1, if you want to do that, you either got to get a friend, or you got to get a console, or you got to join someone else's random online game, drop the item, then join again on a different character and hope it didn't despawn. So I joined Bungus's lobby. He was one of the only lobbies available. Dropped a gun, went back to his lobby, picked it up. And so after I did that, I'm like, well, let's see what this guy's doing. And he was just doing, I think he was doing the Blade Flower side mission in Skag Gully. And I started talking to him. He didn't have a mic that worked at the time, I don't think, or at least I couldn't hear him, but he could hear me. And so he started messaging me on Steam. We played a few times after that. He came in here and broke my armory quest one time. That was a fun time. But we haven't seen Bungus in a long time. And that is the tale of Bungus, the man I met in a random Borderlands lobby, who then went on to break my armory farm.
This'll help.
Is he the guy who you gave your second metal carnage to? I gave him something, yeah. I forget. I think I didn't give him a pearl because I didn't want to have him. Yeah, you know, you don't want to give someone something like that. They got to earn it. Holy shit, I'm using all my stories on day one of having that redeemed, dude. I need to go get more stories. I got a funny story about a time I saw my friend's mom in the middle. It was a really weird thing. I was just up all night doing my thing, you know. It was probably a couple years ago, and morning came around, and I decided I wanted to go fishing. One of the best times to fish is during the morning hours. So I went fishing. The sun had just come up, and I'm going down a random dirt road, middle of nowhere, to go to a river, and I see a giant pig. Bearded, probably 300 pounds, I kid you not, massive swine. Crossing the road right in front of me into some random people's yard. Definitely weren't farmers. That he was gonna eat their shit. Excuse me, eat their shit. But then I took a picture of the pig. And I sent it to my friend and I captioned it. Well, actually it was a video. I took a video and my friend... Actually, I don't think I ever sent him this video. I felt bad about it. I took a video of the pig and then I switched it over to my face and I said, "Hey man, come get your mom." And I was really proud of that one. I don't think there's ever been a better mom joke ever made. Are you sure that wasn't the friend's mom? I'm pretty sure it probably wasn't. I can't be sure, but probably not. That's all the stories there. I think I'm caught up, dude. We can finally quit telling stories. I can breathe. Oh, the spider still hasn't moved. That's interesting. Oh shit. Thank you for the happy poop. Also, Devil Survivors. Anyone who's gifted me jewels, thank you. I know they're not worth too much, but I still feel the need to, you know, read them when I get them because they look special. My Nana had a picture framed of my granddad passed out on the sofa and a pig lounging in the sun side by side. That is awesome, Whammer. That is beautiful. That's goddamn beautiful, man. Alright, I'm going to turn my air conditioner on real quick because it's getting hot in here. You guys might hear it. As soon as I start talking, you'll probably hear it. How bad is that in the background of my mic? Is that really bad? Is it kind of bad? Can you not even tell? Jergway, welcome to the stream, man. I'm doing all right. Appreciate you coming by. I forgot to do the jump. Got a paranormal story if anyone wants to hear. Yeah, go for it. I'll read it. You better write it like a fucking essay. Better write it. Better have sources. It's fine. All right. I only need to keep it on for maybe 15-20 minutes just to cool the room down a bit. So it won't last long. You remember the time you found your first pearlescent? Not only do I remember it, it's recorded. You can watch it. It's on my brick playthrough. The first series I ever did, my Borderlands 1 brick playthrough. I think it'll be the final episode probably. It's got it in the thumbnail. It's an Undertaker in the thumbnail. The series is shit. My mic is abysmal, so I don't recommend it, but if you wanted to, it's there. That sucks, Scaff. Or AKA Jeff. I'll just call you Jeff. That do suck. At least I got the Undertaker on brick. Was it a good Undertaker? I don't remember. It was an enhanced though, so the stats are going to be inflated.
Always nice to get resupply.
Nothing. Okay.
This'll help.
Armory, I love you, but we're going to crawl. Crawl time. Crawl time. Crab maxing. I'm trying my best.
Hey, you holler when you need me, alright?
Game over, man. Welcome to the stream. Excuse me. Good to see you, brother. Too much lobster fish. I'm tired of lobster. Well, that's what you're gonna get, Vel. Ooh, my lobster's too buttery. Ooh, my steak's too juicy. Ooh. This is the creme de la creme of the Invader farm, Vel. This is where it's at, man. This is the best chance I'm gonna have at an Invader. I'm sorry, Vel, but I gotta do it. I want to get this item one day. I love, as much as I love telling you guys stories and killing this crab and opening them chests, you know, I gotta get the item one day. See what I'm saying? I like my steaks chewy and raw in the middle. Yeah. I'd rather it be a bit more on the well done side. I prefer a little bit of pink, you know? A little bit of pink is good enough for me. Then you didn't cook it to death, but it's cooked. Steak sucks, but lobster looks really good. Wouldn't eat it though, since I'd feel bad given how long they live. Devil survivors, you have any idea how long some of the plants you eat could live? Centuries, man. They outlive a lobster. I know lobsters are functionally immortal, but usually they die because of their molting or something. They don't usually make it that long. I guess I see where you're coming from. Lobster's not even that good. You ask me, I prefer crab legs. I do prefer crab legs. Going to a Cracker Barrel when they ask biscuits or cornbread, what you all getting? I'm white, man. I'm gonna get me some biscuits. I'm gonna get me some biscuits. I had a bad experience with some cornbread one time that had actual pieces of corn in it. Ever since then, not a big fan of cornbread. But a butter up biscuit? Ooh-wee, buddy. Slap my jammies and call me Johnson and give me some of them. It's thank God they can't process what's happening to them, Devil Survivors. If they knew, then it would be sad, you know? We know, and that's sad. But if they knew, then it would really be sad. Have a good one, Cook. Appreciate you coming, man. If you never hear from me again, just know that I got my ass. They got my ass in the middle of nowhere, Creston, Ohio, on some business. You be safe, Cook. You come back, Cook. All right, man. Yeah, it's a funny one, Space Dude. Now, the band's pretty good. I don't listen to him very much, but I've heard a couple of good songs by him. There it is. There it is. That's 2747. Thinking back to an era when I was not worse than Whammer. There ain't no pearls here. Damn. Who could have guessed? Limp biscuit or cornbread? I'm gonna go limp biscuit. Limp biscuit's pretty good. Kinda. You gotta be in the right mood to listen to some limp biscuit. Who the fuck is the new girl at my work? Who the fuck is that? Connor, you gotta calm down. None of us know what you're talking about. And it's just a person. That's what that is. That's a person doing a job. Cornbread is so good. I'm glad they sell dry boxes of it to make it home. So it's one of the more accessible US specific foods. There you go. There you go. Where do you live, Devil Survivor? Are you in the UK? I always forget. I don't know if you even... I don't know. You must not be in the US. So my sister and her husband work on houses. They hang drywall, and there was this one house where they were working that was haunted. My sister told us about... Okay, this is too much. Marcus, Jesus. I can't read all that, brother. So, you know, hold on here. Hold on. Let me kill Crawl first. Almost there. Okay, well that's fun. Perfect, thank you. Got him. Okay, so Marcus's haunted house story. Here we go. My sister and her husband work on houses hanging drywall, and there was this one house they were working on that was haunted. My sister told us about stuff that happened while they were working there. She'd heard footsteps coming up right behind her, had her hair pulled a bit, and I eventually got to go there. Nothing happened at first. Was trying to communicate to any ghost there. Hopefully there's a pearl on this screen. Listening and all that. Nothing happened until we were about to leave. I heard something get thrown at the opposite end of the house from me. There was a bunch of drywall scraps laying all around, so I'm assuming it was something like that being tossed. Couldn't figure out what made the noise. Okay, scrolling down. While I was down there, my sister was still at the entrance with her kids, and she claimed to have heard a shuffle from footsteps in the room next to her, so she was scared and was in a hurry to leave. She just wanted to go, but as we were leaving, she looked back inside through the glass sliding door and claimed to have seen this black smoke in the same room as the footsteps. She absolutely freaked out. She nearly gave me a heart attack. I wrote a book. The end. So, I don't think it was haunted. I think your sister's a little coward. I think you're a coward. And I think you should have stayed in that house to see what the hell was going on. I don't think you have enough proof that that's haunted yet. Hey, DRT, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Electrofunk, welcome to the stream. And I did do that, didn't I, Marcus? And what part about what I said didn't happen? Maybe the paranormal part. I think your sister's husband was just playing a little prank on you guys, maybe. Maybe he was in the other room. Wanted to stay and investigate more, but I didn't get the chance to. That's fair. Break stuff's a good one. That's a classic, Space Dude. It's just one of those days. That was the black smoke from Lost. What the fuck? I've never seen Lost. He was always angry, especially after watching the finale. That's beyond me. I don't know. Okay. Turning off the air conditioner should be a little bit more pleasant now. There we go. Ah. How goes the farm? Poor. Very poor. I'll turn it back on in a bit, Joe. I'm good right now. But thank you. Kraft makes ramen now, by the way. Someone told me that yesterday. I'm about a KMS. Well, why? What the hell? Why can't Kraft make fucking ramen? Why is ramen some like high and mighty thing? It's just fucking deep fried noodles. Come on now. Let them make ramen if they want to. SDG Dry Pasta, welcome to the stream. I'm doing alright. No pearls today, so. No, we're fucking, you know, but I'm feeling alright. That's the mac and cheese brand. Bro, Kraft is everywhere. Let me look up some Kraft products real quick. Shall we? Shall we look at some Kraft products? They do mayonnaise, they do salad dressing, they got barbecue sauce. Look at that, dude. They got all sorts of stuff. They own Oscar Mayer, your lunch meat. They own Lunchables. You know, they own, I think they can make ramen noodles. I think they can. Kraft is a massive company. They own a lot of the brands you eat. It's called Heinz Kraft, I think is the full name. But I don't know, that was AI. Joe, thank you for the F, brother. Appreciate that. There we go. Oh, that was you, Space Doodle. There we go. Damn it, that fucking F gif broke my chat. Damn you, Restream. Okay. Didn't see a pearl. That Zen out real quick. It's done its course. Friendly Fire Carnage. The elusive Friendly Fire Carnage hybrid. Only real OGs will get that one. Only real gangsters get that one. Gotta clock in. Have a good one, Connor. Appreciate you coming, man. Good luck at work, brother. Do they own Lunchly, though? I like my cheese drippy. No, Devil Survivors. I don't believe that they own Lunchly. So, how about that Cromerax farming, huh? Anybody else doing any farming right now? Got any perfect height of terraformers in the chat? Anybody with some balls in the chat? That'll work. We'll go. No pearls. God, what's that? Defender, probably. Bulldog. Farming Crimson Fastness. Crimson Fastness. Chest farming? That was a defender. Haven't started farming it yet, but I plan to farm a perfect height of Terra. Do you? Do you have what it takes to die without it? To farm until death and maybe never get it? Do you have what it takes? Farming chests in the Crimson Fastest. Alright, well, how's that treating you, Christy? I've never really done a farm like that. I've always been I'm a bit of a meta slave, you know? I'm a bum rush the Claptrap DLC, do a gift shop run kind of guy. But Crimson Fast, that's a little map, a lot of chests. Anything good? You should play Stardew Valley Fish. I would watch you play that game. Me and my girl played all the time. I've heard rave reviews about Stardew Valley for as long as I've been alive. I feel like everyone just loves that game. I don't know. I don't know. It just doesn't really appeal to me. Maybe one day. Okay, I'm turning this fucking air conditioner back on. It is too hot. God has abandoned Michigan. The sun runs rampant. Night is no longer. We have a 24-hour eternal day of 100-degree sunlight. Why has the Lord forsaken Michigan? Do you know? I do, sir. Thanks for the motivation. Fuck yeah, dry pasta. Get it done, buddy. Get it done. Make sure you bear at least one offspring, too, so you can make them carry the torch if in the event you do die without getting it. In the likely event that that happens. Fish, do you think there's sharks in the Great Lakes? At any given time, there very well could be a shark in one of the Great Lakes because the Mississippi River, sometimes bull sharks will work their way up it and get in there. It's happened a couple times. It's been documented. At least once I know it's been documented, but I mean, it's unlikely they're in there all the time. I'm sure occasionally one gets in there, but they probably die pretty quick. So, probably there's not. I'm not worried about it. If the one shark that somehow got into the Great Lakes wants to kill me, that's fate. That, my friends, is fate. Yo, Fish, you be sitting at your desk pants unbuttoned, or do you keep them buttoned? Most of my pants don't have buttons. I like, usually I wear sweatpants or shorts, but if in the event I'm wearing jeans or something like that, I keep them buttoned. I do, I keep them buttoned. I missed a comm? Oh shit. My bad, I'll check it out when I get back. It's probably not as good as our Malawan comm. I mean, come on now. Sheesh. But maybe. Fate is fate. At that point, fate is fate. Something that unlikely happening is meant to happen. That's what I think. What's your favorite farm? My favorite farm ever in a Borderlands game is tubby farming or even XP farming in Borderlands 2 at Arid Nexus Badlands. I just love it. I don't know what it is. I love that map. I love the skags. You know, I love the tubbies. I love farming tubbies. That's my favorite farm right there. I know the Fight for Sanctuary Spider Ant farm is better, but it's not as fun. It'll never be as fun. Or as nostalgic, you know. Because that's nostalgic not only because it's Borderlands 2 and it's OG tubby farming, but it's also Borderlands 1 map. So it's like a double dose of nostalgia there. That's one of the things I'm glad they did in BL2 is put the BL1 maps in there at the end. That was a great idea. That was a fucking fantastic idea. Oh yes, Malicom, yes. Would that be in this pile then? Oh, damn. Well, if it wasn't blue, it would be really nice, but unfortunately the damage is very low. But, not bad. I assume that's the one you were talking about. If we got 2 Mal on comms, that'd be kind of crazy. Okay. Yeah, I think there's no pearl for sure. That's 1, 2... We're at 3, 4, 5 kills. Maybe 6. What is that? That's 1 kill. That's 2 kill. 3 kill. 4 kill, 5 kill. We should have 1 more before we got to reset, I think. No, is that 6? God damn it, I wasn't counting. I'm gonna be safe. I don't want to crash. I'm just safe quitting. Well, hold on. Let me wait till I die. I don't want to corrupt my save. Save quit. Smokey McPot, welcome to the stream, brother. Good to see you. Fish, you look like you work in customer service today. Oh, here, let me. How about now? What? Duh. How about now? I just stuck a tissue up my nose to the point where my eyes started crying. Okay. Well, don't stick them up too far. I got financial insurance from Craw. From Craw. Wow. And what's the policy? Like, what? Has he been a good insurance agent for you? Like you're gonna marry a man now? I can live with that. As long as I'm not customer service, you know? That's the real issue. Craw's such a chill guy, apparently. He also got me my kids back. Wow. Why'd you lose them? Gadriel, welcome to the stream. Pleasure to have you, sir. How are you? Oh, okay. Well, almost at it. I just realized BL4 only gets 2 more content drops. Bounty Pack 4, DLC 2, and Bounty Pack 5, then it's over. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't played the new content. I don't know how fleshed out it is at this point. Hopefully it's pretty fleshed out. Why is BL4 not getting as much content as the other games? I have a sneaking suspicion it's not making as much money as the other games, but maybe I'm wrong. I haven't looked at the numbers, but I haven't heard a lot of great things. I know the reviews for it, on Steam at least, aren't very great. But no, what didn't they plan on doing that from the start with BL4 though? 2 major DLCs and then the bounty packs? Maybe they're just trying to shit out Borderlands 5 quicker than BL4 came out. Maybe that's the goal. Alright, I'm gonna adjust my desk to sit down mode. It's time for sit down mode. Hopefully I can do it before the elevator ride. This will be a little bit of a speed run here. Hold on. Okay. Okay, desk is down. Mouse is on. Shit. 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 Not ready for this. Fuck. It's a single player game, bitch. Alright. Now I'm going down here. Alright. Now back to it. Bit of an adjustment. Okay. Shoot. Short man 6. Hey, I might be short, but I bet I'm still taller than you sitting down. My brother's 6'1". I'm probably 2 inches taller than him if I'm sitting down next to him. I have a large torso. Also a lot of fat on my ass that raises me up a bit. There we go. Crawl kill. On a good day, Joe, I'm about 7 foot. About 6'9" on a bad day. What do you mean you're short? I thought you were average. Hey, this is the internet. Anything that doesn't begin with a 6, they don't even want to hear it, dude. And let me down. Didn't BL4 have a way higher budget than 2? 300 million or so for BL4? Oh my god, really? Are you sure? 300 million? For BL4? Okay. The modifiers I never really liked. I don't like when mobs randomly just have a crazy buff on them for no reason. I think that's kind of lame. I'd rather the mobs just be strong. Just have really cool looking, really crazy mobs with really crazy moves, you know? I don't need them to fucking put anti-gravity turrets down and then ruin my day. Randy said it's more than twice BL3. BL3 was 150 mil. Man, Randy must have just given himself half that money. What the fuck? I cannot imagine how you even begin to spend $300 million on Borderlands 4. I truly don't. But, I mean, I'm not in the industry. Thank God for that. Checking all the class mods, looking for Nox comms mainly. If you ever wonder what I'm looking at when I come over here, it's class mods. Usually class mods. Sometimes legendaries. Alright. No more air conditioner. You'll never guess what I'm playing. Borderlands 3. Is it Borderlands 3? Oh, fuck off. What are we talking about? I got you now. Playing Build a Butterfly Garden on Roblox. XD. The XD lost you major aura points with that message. Not a lot of class mods this time. Where's all my class mods, man? Come on, man. Starting an apprenticeship as a biology assistant in a month from now, and it was so late with everything I'm running around to get the paperwork done. Oh. I see. I just wanted to get away from the government, but I still need to do a lot of paperwork, and half of it's tied to papers I get sent to. Yeah, you know, paperwork's never fun. You're never going to get away from the government. I don't know what you're talking about. They will eat you alive, they will skin you, then they will eat you, then they will sell your skin to make a bag. They will never let you go. The government, I don't care where you live. I don't care where you live. They got you. They're coming for you. Got my garden looking quite snazzy. I think a couple of my friends play that game. Or no, they play Grow Garden. Fucking is that what it is? Grow Garden. And they're just talking about like stealing people's vegetables and shit. Jufi, welcome to the stream. Guten luck with drops. Appreciate that, man. So far, today's been fucked. This is my second stream today. No pearls from the first stream. So far, none from this one either. But I'm holding out hope that Randy Pitchford did not abandon me in my hour of need. Get out of the loot soup, man. You're in the loot soup. Is Carl harder on enhanced? Nah, he's the same. You son of a bitch. You won't do this to me. You won't do this to me. Boom. Boom. 2 crates. It's over. That'll work. Oh shit, it's a wasteland. I can't see the loot. Damn. Sometimes you gotta crouch inside of the corpses to see what they hide. In this case, they hide nothing. They hid only my disappointment. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, so 2 more kills and we reset. It looks like a red lobster in here. Should I try that at crematoriums? I think they let you into a crematorium for no reason. Maybe. I don't know. Do what you want to do, man. Do what you would like to do. That spider still has not moved. He is a patient bastard. Or he's already dead of natural causes and I have no idea. Wish I had a flash. I wish I knew what kind of spider it was. I kind of want to figure out what kind of spider it is. Go ask him. I could just turn on the light and get a good look at him. Sheesh. Oh, I just realized I'm missing a key part of my streaming setup. The light. The light. Shit. That'll work. That's a good spot. AZ, about time you showed up. This is my second stream today. Were you at the first one? You might have been. I don't remember. Nothing. One more kill, then reset. You were arguing with me a lot. Oh yeah, you were that dipshit talking about Lilith. We don't need to bring that back up again. Water under the bridge, man. I mean, you were that cool guy I talked to. That's what I meant. That sucked. Bridge under the water, exactly. Yeah. I think that was happening in New Orleans. What the hell happened to my frame rate? Frame rate? Oh, we're back. Oh, I don't know. This elevator in my nightmares, yeah, it's getting worse every time I ride it. You know, for the first 2,756 crawl kills, it didn't really get to me. But by the 2,757th, that elevator became a real pain in my behind. I wonder how long... Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna kill him there. It's gonna have to work. Move! I was just gonna say, though, I wonder how long I've spent in real time traveling on that elevator. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. As soon as AZ showed up. I feel like that happens a lot. We got a fucking Bessie. Let's examine the contents here. Yeah. That's not ideal. That one probably wouldn't be good enough for crawl. I don't know if that's going to one-shot the eye. Let me make room here. And get rid of... Oh, I've got two Torg comms. One's better than the other. Get rid of that Torg comm. There we go. We'll pick her up. We'll mark her off. That's pearl number 162. Yeehaw! 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 And no other pearls here. What was that? Scavenger. Alright. Alright. And we're gonna try out that Bessie. Hold on, where's it at? Pretty sure it's the only other Bessie I've got. We'll try out this Bessie we just got next time. I don't think it's gonna work, but we'll try it. Sorry it wasn't good, that's okay. I've got a good enough Bessie, I'm not mad. The only Bessie, what am I doing? The only Bessie I want at this point would be like a 3-mag god roll, like 2,000 damage, like just most single shot damage possible. That was playthrough 2. Playthrough 1. Life would be so easy with a couple more slots free. Come on, Gadriel. How could I? Remembering that AZ said that Lilith sucks reminds me of why you cringe when you heard Reese, I'm gonna slice you in half. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Don't remember that. Bad mag, bad stock, bad accessory, level 66, sad, yeah. Yeah, I judge it all off the barrel usually, but the barrel's a good indicator on a lot of guns. You never answered, you feeling better? Yeah, I've got drugs now. I'm all drugged up now, we're good to go. Life would be so easy if we didn't have to worry about cholesterol. Aren't you 16, Vel? The fuck are you worrying about cholesterol for? You'd have to be the biggest 16-year-old in the tri-state area to be worried about cholesterol at that age. Happened during the BL3 playthrough. I remember Reese, but most of what Reese said honestly made me cringe. He was just a fucking anime villain. Just everything he said was ridiculous. Jesus Christ. Mother of God. Yeah, I'm Godzilla type. Hey, I'm no fucking, I ain't no spring chicken either, man. I'm pretty big, but I've never had a doctor tell me to watch my cholesterol, you know. That's, but fair enough. Yeah. How's the game? Supposedly BL1 was also affected by the most recent hotfix in BL4, caused it to crash more often, so I'm checking to see if it's wacky for other people too. It claimed my BL2. I haven't really experienced any crashing though. That might be maybe like a Borderlands enhanced thing, because Borderlands 1 OG, I don't think they really do anything with Borderlands 1 OG. Maybe, I don't know. But no issues on my end. I'm sorry to hear about your BL2 beers. That's fucked up. Actively working on the shift issue? Shift issue, okay. So if you're signed in on shift, that might be the issue. Could you maybe sign out of shift and then the problem's fixed? I don't know. There we go, there we go. There he is. What? Oh yeah, this is the bad Bessie. It doesn't work. This is an example of a Bessie that is so unbelievably bad that it can't even one-shot cross-eye on playthrough 1. This is quite frankly the only Bessie you don't want. Is this Bessie. Okay. Good. You have a 1256 that doesn't one-shot the eye? With a 90% Spectre or 100% Spectre? Huh. Maybe the margins are more slim than I thought. Is your build right? Do you have all the skills that boost bullet damage? 90%? That's what I've got. I've got 9... Oh, no, I've got 100. Ooh. That 10%'s big, dude. Excuse me. Copied Whammer's build. Typical Whammer. Subpar build. You have 100% accuracy on your Bessie fish. All Bessies have 100% accuracy, Vel. That's one of its pearlescent effects. When you're ADSing, I don't think it says it, but when you're ADS'd, it's 100% accurate no matter what. Slacking on the Spectre is lazy as fuck. It is. It is. It is. You need 100% crit, man. And preferably if you can get the +4 Slayer, right? Even more crit. Even additional 5% with the +4 Slayer. Okay, no pearl. Isn't Slayer more than it says? Maybe, I don't know. Whammer, is Slayer, does Slayer have a secret effect on there that's not on the card? Would you know? Lululemon says 12.5% per point. Oh shit, maybe it's just bugged. Whoa. That's crazy, that's more than double. High velocity still slightly better? I couldn't imagine why. I know it gives you like 2% bullet damage, but you don't really... Oh, it gives you 4% bullet damage. I don't know. I think 5% crit would be better than 4% damage. I guess it depends on how it's multiplied, because if it multiplies the... If it adds that damage before it multiplies the crit, that probably would be better. Yeah, I don't know, man. See, I don't get into this shit, Jufi. Leave me alone, man. You're gonna get me freaking out, man. Borderlands, ain't nothing makes sense, man. Ain't nothing what it says it is, man. Ain't none of this shit real out here, man. This is all fake. This is all government. This is government. I don't play this game, man. Good. You're good. That's good. Don't want to be like me. Can I farm a Spectre for a farm for a Spectre on a different character? Oh, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, if you were really serious about it, you could make a new character, get it to max level, and then do the farm right at the start of the DLC, you know, where you gotta skip that one launch pod at the start, and then it'll keep respawning. I'm sure you know the farm. If you're talking about making a new character already, I think you know what you're doing. And I approve. I approve, King Monk. The government Bessie is not real. Oh, it is. I got a fucking welfare Bessie right here. It's right here, actually. This is that fucking government cheese of Borderlands right there. Scronic, welcome to the stream, brother. Gotta be brick then, monk. Embrace the brick, monk. The government Swiss, there it is, man. Government Swiss. My bad. Just checking something. My bad. Is government Swiss a thing? I feel like government cheese in America was always like American cheese, where it's like that yellow, gelatinous, like they put some cheddar in there, put some random cheese culture in there, called a day. I didn't know they gave away Swiss. I thought that was primo shit. We get that music though. Like, you want to know the name of the song that's playing right now? Oh shit. Fuck you, man. Jesus. Okay. Where's the mobs? Are you for real right now? No mobs. No mobs. I wanted you to play the Moxie music you had on last stream. Oh, it'll play. It's all in a loop. I got a bunch of soundtracks in there. I don't know why I went out of the map either. Goddamn. This is looking rough. Well, fuck you. What do you know? What thought? You don't know nothing. Almost there. This is good elevator music. Oh, there we go. Sky Gully theme though? No, this isn't Sky Gully. Wham Bam, maybe? I think this might be the Wham Bam combat. Are you wide enough to be used as a kite? I don't know the specifications. How wide is wide enough? Oh, this might be Hammerlock? Hammerlock DLC? I wonder if I can check real quick. I might be able to check. Oh, stream music. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? No, I don't know. I do not know. Where the pearl's at? I do not know. Fish wide? Well, then I'm good. Yeah. Decent volcano. A little bit of an overlap there. The Waddle Gobbler boss theme? Oh my god, yeah. I don't think that one's in here. I feel I didn't think it matched the vibe enough. Even though there's really no vibe. My biggest weakness is picking music, man. I cannot pick music for anything. Alright, that Zin's going in the garbage. Garbage Zin. What's your favorite gun in each Borderlands game? Ooh. Ooh. BL1, it's either the double anarchy or the Serpens. I'm probably going to give it to the Serpens for BL1. Such a cool gun. BL2. Big fan of the Grog nozzle. Couldn't play without it at OP10. Borderlands the pre-sequel. So far, I think my favorite gun that I've used is probably... the Fire Bee. Oh, no, the flamethrower laser. The Tannis flamethrower laser. Tannis's Laser of Enlightenment. That's a sick gun. Love that gun in the pre-sequel. Borderlands 3. I really don't know enough to say anything about Borderlands 3. So, you know. The Laser Sploder, I got that thing like 3 times on my playthrough and it carried me. So we'll say Laser Sploder for 3. Borderlands 4. Did not use many of the legendary weapons in Borderlands 4. But the plasma coil, I'd say BL4 plasma coil. Very satisfying to use in BL4, especially on Harlow. What about the flare? I was gonna say the flare, but that's only good because it's OP. It's really not that fun or unique. It's just a really dumb, strong shotgun. BL4 coil is ass. Hey man, all I did was play the base game. That was my go-to for farming Timekeeper on Harlow at max level, was the plasma coil. I melted that sumbitch. Oh, Fazable, thank you for subscribing on YouTube like 11 minutes ago. If you're still here, appreciate that. If you were ever here at all, even. Dude's probably watching that fucking Invader short. You could have used a white Vladoff SMG, you were Harlow. I don't know enough about Harlow builds to know why that is. I didn't think I could. All I know is I buffed radiation damage, and radiation damage buffed me. Also, shock melted his shield, so plasma coil was perfect for that. I did have a Vlad off AR though. Now that you mention it, Jewfi, I did have a Vlad off AR with like a spin barrel on it that I used when I got the whatever skill she's got where you get the radiation damage added to every shot. I would swap to that for the big damn. So maybe my favorite Borderlands 4 gun is random purple Vlad off AR. If I'm being real. No pearls, no pearls. Really nothing up there? I find that hard to believe. Whatever. What about the Necro SMG in the pre-sequel? The Necro. I don't know if I've had that. If I have, I haven't used it very much. That one right there, Joe. That Serpens right there, very close to a God Roll Serpens. We got max fire rate, max mag size. We got a little bit, we could get a little bit more damage, I believe. But very close to a God Roll Serpens right there. The Frost SMG? Oh, that one's called the Necro? I thought that was called something else, like the fridge, or not the fridge, what is it called? Maybe I'm thinking of a different ice SMG. What was that gun called? Freeze Easy, that Laszlo's Freeze? No, is it? No, not the Freeze Easy. The Phrygia, that's the one. That's the one I remember using, the Cryo SMG in that mission. It's called the Phrygia? Okay, so he just got the name wrong. The Phrygia was dumb busted. Very fun to use. But also it was just the Lascaux, so giving that number one feels like a cop-out. There we go. That's bad overlap. That's a real overlap. You masher? Hell no. That's a disgraceful anaconda. Can we take a minute? It's bad. That's 1.0 fire rate. 6 mag. Less than 1,000 damage. Oh shit. Not a masher. A lot better than that anaconda though. Cheeky Will Unforgiven in there, yeah? Cheeky Unforgiven in the mix, yeah? And again, nothing on the rock. That is odd. 2 kills right there. 3 kill. That'd be so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more kill and we got a safe quit. BL2, if you can get a fire or corrosive 3 dogs, that'll carry you. Yeah, bandit shotguns in BL2 are surprisingly good. Even the good sledges, not bad. The, what's the other one? Not the 3 dog, the Scarlet DLC one, the Jolly Roger. That's not bad either. I think it's always fire element. Yeah, Jufi knows ball. Jolly Roger, man. It can be any. Oh, damn, even better. Even better. I'm thinking of the greed. You'd like the Lucian's flank in BL4, really good on Harlow, and it goes Burr, Vlad off AR. Oh, maybe the Wombo combo. I'm going to get to him, man. I'm going to get to BL4 one of these years, man. It's going to happen. Soon as I get my Invader. I'd steer clear if I was you. 830 hours in BL4, by the way. Ooh. To be fair, I'd tell you the same thing about Borderlands 1, and I got more hours than that, so that's fair. I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to 100% it one day. Kevin Ramon, welcome to the short stream, Mr. Fishenheimer. Now I am become streamer. Loser of Nemvaders. Oh, Dull Claw. Dull what? Dull Glass mod. There we go. Not very good, though. No pearls. I will probably be dead by then. Oh, come on, AZ. You gotta think bigger than that. You're gonna die before me? You're gonna die before me. The hell are you be doing? Oh, I just crashed the game. I'm dumb as hell. I counted all those kills and I still went back in. I bet. Hold on. Let me mute the game so you don't die. Loading back in. Before you get an Invader? No, that's what I mean. If I'm dead, I won't get the Invader. So for you to not see me get the Invader, you'd have to be dead before me. Almost in. Okay. We're in. Yeah, well, actually, instead of going back to crawl, let's go do a little bit of lance farming. My game just crashed? Oh, shit. I thought I was experiencing the BL4 bug for the first time. Okay, so we're going to do this Lilith, playthrough 2. I had to rename this Lilith to be lance farming appropriate. Let's do Lancelith. Lancelith. My beautiful baby Lancelith.
Hey man, Scooter here. I could sure use you to get out of doing some actual work. Come on in and I'll give you another job.
Hey, Sugar, I've got another job for you. Stop.
Finally, I had way too much lobster. Well, yeah, now you get to eat your greens. Now you get to eat your fucking unseasoned leaves, buddy. Still a lot they need to do in the base game. Yeah, but Borderlands isn't really known for going back and changing a lot in the base game. I don't know if they'll ever do that. I'll be real.
Hello, traveler. There are new missions available on the T-Bone Junction bounty board.
Yo, Chopper BL2 subscribed. I didn't even realize that. Thank you, Chopper BL2. This flip's for you. Double backflip. Landed it. Damn, we gotta run through now. Really, man? No grenades. God damn. Fuck. I got hit with a shock dot and it instantly stopped me midair and I just sunk like a stone and died. That was fucking ridiculous. Nice one. Yeah, whatever, man. Whatever, dude. I was just trying to go quick so you guys don't have to watch me run all the way there all slow like. I'm doing it for you, really. And you're sitting here belittling me. Now, what kind of man are you? That was bad. It's kind of bad too. God damn, what's wrong with me? A man that has an invader. Jufi, thank you for the fun fact redeem, brother. I appreciate that. Let me think here. Did you know prions are the only disease-causing agent that cannot be killed? Well, let me rephrase. Did you know that you cannot clean off instruments that have come in contact with a prion? If a doctor's managing someone that's got a prion or something, some prion disease, like a brain disease, if that gets on the tool has to be incinerated because there's no way you can get that off. They're not actually alive. Fun fact. Oh, I cut it too hard. Isn't that something? It is something. Source, trust me, bro. Hey, feel free to look it up. All my fun facts are 100% factual. Do your own fact checking. That's how confident I am. You can find it yourself. It can give you mad cow disease. Your brain gets holes in it. Yeah, that's one of the diseases caused by prions. It's a misfolded protein, and if it enters the body, it binds to other proteins and causes those proteins to misfold, and then your brain turns into fucking goo and you die. Essentially. 100% fatal, no cure, no treatment. Shit. I'm broke. I'm too broke to buy grenades, everybody. Going to get some loot out here. Fish, you're built like a prion. That might be the nicest thing anybody said to me. Oh shit. Misfolded protein. That sounds like that's a fucking badass band name, by the way. Misfolded protein. Death metal band. Oh, you know. Hello everybody. We're misfolded protein. Ooh, ooh, Because he's hoarding all those plywood snipers. I'm allowed to have hobbies, okay? A man can have hobbies. Alright, now the lance will spawn. No, they will not. My bad. Oh, he's got a iridium. Normal iridium. Now the badass is spawned. Got an SNS machine. Got a TDR repeater. No Invader. I'm out of rocket ammo. Goddamn, I'm poor. Goddamn. There's gotta be something here. Nope, gotta go pick something up. Oh wait, what am I doing? You've got TDR Atlas repeater. You've got revolver. Is there loot over here? Oh, perfect. Oh, there's my money right there. Tell me my inventory's full. God damn it. This plywood thing's getting out of hand. Got another ad? I'm sorry to hear that, Marcus. They do be on Twitch. They do. Where's that green gun at right there? Now I'm rich. $1 fee. Gonna miss that. Okay, that guy's got a revolver. Where's the other one? How the hell did you get over there? Also a revolver. Swissy, welcome to the stream. Right now I'm farming these badass defenders by checking the loot in their hand. In BL1, when you kill a badass, or... well, badasses are guaranteed to drop the item, but they'll drop whatever's in their hand. So I'm looking to see if they've got a Nemesis Invader in their hand. Then I kill them for it. He does not. This one also does not. That's basically the hustle. Revolver. Machine pistol. Just got my first craw kill and got an invader. Whoa! And there goes my grenade. Revolver. Revolver. Excuse me. Machine. Revolver. Machine pistol. Machine pistol. Both SNS. Search for Lean Lover, welcome to the stream. We are farming badass Lance right now. This is so much better than crawl farming Trust. It's not bad for about 15 minutes. Revolver, revolver. Then it starts to get bad though. No pearl there. Revolver. Machine pistol. I don't know what that was. Revolver. Looks like an SNS repeater. Yep. What round is it that you can farm badasses on? You can farm badasses on any round, but these, the defenders, the two I want to farm, are only on round 1. The cadet round. Revolver. Revolver. Fish, can you do a split, then throw it in a circle when you get the Invader? Please, please, please. You know, I'll have to keep that in mind, Kevin. I appreciate your enthusiasm, man. SMG. That's a machine pistol. That's a machine pistol. Machine pistol, machine pistol. Revolver, revolver. fun. That's fun. Revolver. Meteor. Machine pit or fucking revolver. Good. Revolver. Machine pistol. This guy's got a masher. Doll repeater looked like. Hyperion machine pistol. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough about Harlow to know if that would work. Revolver. Revolver. Mo Garmin, welcome to the stream. Or Moggerman, maybe. Good to have you. Imagine how your character feels in game, constantly blowing herself up. I don't imagine that. I don't worry about that. Machine pistol, revolver. I need to turn my AC on real quick. Give me a moment. I'm melting away in here, man. I tell you what. Machine pistol. Got a Malwan repeater pistol. TDOR. That's sad as hell, man. Gage HC, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Good luck with your endeavors also. And another. AC is probably louder when I'm sitting down here because it's blowing like right into my mic, I imagine. It's either that or I don't stream though. I'm sorry, I gotta do it. How many hybrids do you think we need to guess the drop rates? I would say a minimum of 100. Got a revolver there. 100 data points would be a pretty good ballpark. Revolvers, 2 revolvers. Getting close to 100 Kairos powered Cyclops. There you go. That's crazy, actually. Repeater. Malwan repeater. Doll, revolver, no ammo, Repeater. Revolver. When's the last time you saw the data sheet? I never look at it. I couldn't even tell you. Machine pistol. Machine pistol. For anyone who doesn't know what AZ's talking about, Whammer's got a gaggle of goons that he's gotten to like compile all their hybrid farming data into a sheet. He's trying to calculate the drop rates for everything. Pretty sick. It's pretty sick, but I don't pay it much mind because all I care about is the Invader. Doll. S&S repeater. I do remember that, Vel, yes. I do. Machine pistol. S&S repeater pistol. Repeater, revolver. 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 Just got 100% crit Spectre with 4 into high velocity. Do I take it or keep farming? That's fine by me. That's great in my book. Unless you want the ammo regen, I'd say go with that. Machine. Machine. What? What died? What? Use revolver, revolver. Does it have all 3 skills? I didn't know you could get one with 100% crit that didn't have all 3 skills, but I'm assuming it does. S&S or Malwan repeater. Got a machine pistol there. The profile picture be saltwater, Vel. Revolver. Machine. Revolver. Machine. Hyperion repeater. Torg or TDO repeater. Think you'd like the overview page of the spreadsheet, nice and concise. Where can I find this spreadsheet, Whammer? Shout it out for anyone else who might want to know too. Got a machine pistol, got a S&S repeater. You could find it at star, star, star. Nice. 2 machine pistols. Alright, that's a Vlad off for Peter, either way. Good to see you, Terry McDad. Welcome, man. Don't mind the AC. I know it's a bit annoying. Got a machine pistol. Got a machine pistol. Oh, the link is blocked. I see. But where can they find the link without you sending it to them directly, Wham? Or is there like a place it's at? Maybe a Discord server or something that they could join and possibly find that link on that Discord, possibly? Got a Meteor, got a Torg repeater. I'll throw it in your Discord. That works. That works. Just toss it in the BL1 chat. I'll pin it. So if anybody wants to see Whammer's big data sheet for Borderlands 1 hybrids, join Fishman6's Discord server, link in the description, and go to the Borderlands 1 channel. Yeah, that's where the party's at anyway. Get in there. Exclamation point Discord in the chat. Get in there. Got a machine pistol. Got a Malwan repeater pistol. Repeater, I mean machine, and machine. Chaos Addicts, welcome back, man. Good to see you. Just badass lance farming right now. You guys ain't seen nothing yet. Wait till stream number 3 hits the tower tonight. Got a machine pistol, got an SNS repeater. Doll. Got a machine pistol, I think. Say dead ass, dead ass. Dead ass, boys. I'm coming back again. I'm coming back around again. Almost done with that pre-sequel video. Let's not talk about the pre-sequel video, eh? Let's talk about Nemesis Invader farming. Where it comes from, what it's doing, where it's going. I would get even more data for the spreadsheet. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of BL1 streams to distract me. Well, don't you worry. They don't even talk to Whammer, okay? Whammer's dead in the grave. He lost his sparkle, dude. We got a revolver. We got a machine pistol. I work overtime, so my time is limited. Hey, that's fair, Chaos Addicts. I appreciate you coming by whenever you can. Which gun you trying to farm? Still the Nemesis Invader, Chaos Addicts. Always and forever, the Nemesis Invader. Still don't have it. Revolver. Revolver. No, it's a fair question. You haven't been here in a while. You would hope I'd have it by now. Got a machine pistol, got another machine pistol. Revolver and machine pistol. Revolver. $40 million. Damn, Joe, slide me some. Only had to save for a week. I don't know how impressive that is, but it sounds like a lot. Hell yeah, dude. Got a Torg repeater, maybe TDR, and that's a machine pistol. It's been like a year. I was gonna say almost a year. I didn't know how long it's been, but yeah, no, it's not real at this point. The hell? What the fuck is that? That's the weirdest Atlas pistol, repeater pistol I ever seen. And that is a normal ass Hyperion repeater pistol. Machine. Low key, you should shave your head when it drops, man. AZ, come on, man. How many times have we been through this? That's never gonna happen. It's not even funny. It just fucks up my hair for no reason. We got a fucking machine pistol there. Looks like we got a revolver right there. No, that's a repeater, but it's Torg or a TD, or it doesn't matter. Yeah, machine pistol. Yep, machine pistol. Need ammo. Hopefully I can afford it still. Yes, I can. Atlas. Repeater. Got a revolver. Machine. I remember when we were farming for the tsunami. You remember that? I didn't know you've been here that long. Shit, my bad, Vel. I've been disrespecting you for no reason. Yeah, I remember that time too. I remember the drop clear as day, man. I'll never forget the chest I got that tsunami out of. Never expected to see it. No, I remember Vel, because their full name was Vel Needs Caffeine at one point. Then they changed it to Vel. For some reason, I just kind of blocked that out of my memory. Any Stinger Tsunamis yet? Oh, I've gotten a couple, yeah. I've redeemed my fucking Thumper Tsunami. Revolver. Long time listener, first time chatter. Oh wow, look at that. Whammer streams. Machine. Malwan repeater. Yo, Emmer Streams! Thank you for the fun factor, Deem. I appreciate that. Anybody? Hello? That's a Malawan. Fun fact. What's a fun fact? Fun fact, snails can sleep for up to 3 years at a time. They hibernate. Fun fact. 2 machine pistols. The hell? Why are you so short, buddy? He's walking underneath the Pyro's gas tank. He had a revolver. He's got a Malawan. Fish just got out of Dick's Sporting Goods. Bought new fishing hooks and a new bag of Seikos. Hey, there you go, Nathan. Get it on, Nathan. I've never been much of a Seiko kind of guy. I'm not much of a bass fisherman in general. I target other species generally, but I know they work. That I do know. What are you? Flat off. Nothing. Got a machine pistol and Vladoff. Well, everybody, at 12,500 badass Lance kills, I think that's where I'm going to end today's stream. Today's second stream. I appreciate everybody who was here today. Going to do a raid on Twitch. Let's see here. We got... Who's playing Borderlands? Come on, someone's got to be playing Borderlands. Mayo 490? Alright. He is playing the enhanced and he's using the Silent Night, but that's okay. Not everybody knows better. We're gonna raid him. Be nice to him. Don't bully him for using the gearbox weapons. It's not fair. Don't do it. He doesn't know. Everybody on YouTube, your time is up. You know I love you. Bye-bye, Vel. Bye, AZ, Nathan, King Bunk, Whammer. Thank you for coming. I will see all of you soon. Okay, doing the raid. Goodbye, everybody. Oh, and Joe Swanson, thank you for the poop, brother.